Highlights from the 2015 Insurance Conference, Reinsurance for Cyber, and Is Your Company Wi-Fi Policy POPI Compliant? I'm Frances Bailey and this is Risk Africa TV News. The big news this week is the 2015 IISA Insurance Conference and the new rebrand of Risk Africa. Our TV crew was on hand to capture all the action.
Highlighting the camaraderie and competitiveness of our industry, this year's most anticipated event on the calendar, Insurance Conference 2015, again lived up to expectation. Held in Sun City from the 26th to 29th of July, day one of the conference opened with the Matrix Golf competition on the Scenic Gary Player and Lost City courses, with incredible prizes awarded to top teams. Those who weren't in the mood for golf took to their bicycles for the Centrique Tour de Conference and cycled 169 kilometers to Sun City. The AIG Welcome Cocktail Party was the perfect way for delegates to let their hair down, unwind, and conclude proceedings on day one. The Royal Ballroom was packed with attendees from all over the continent, reconnecting over great food and refreshments in anticipation for the start of the next day's seminars. It was a packed first day of presentations with Team Risk Africa on hand throughout for exclusive interviews with speakers and delegates. Highlights included the opening presentation of the day from Lloyd's of London CEO Inge Bill, AIG Chief Marketing Officer for the Americas Mamadou Assau, and AGCS Global Head of Claims Dr. Andreas Schell. The team also enjoyed discussions at the Allianz Roundtable. The Tracker South Africa party carried the theme Winter Wonderland, and the industry gathered for an evening of snow, ice, and dancing madness. The final day started on a high as Santam's first female CEO, the quick-witted Lisa Lambrechts, presented her take on the short-term insurance market. A panel discussion tackled the state of the motor industry and the disruptive technology that's set to shake it up. Peter Armstrong, head of cyber at Willis Group, gave riveting and frightening insight into the world of cyber risks, and Indway Risk Services CEO Peter Olliott shared an advisor's perspective on the industry. The final day of the insurance conference ended in style with the gala dinner hosted by Allianz and Africa Re. Outgoing President Peter Todd bid farewell to the role, and AGCS Africa CEO Delphine Maridua was welcomed in, the industry's first black female president. With Risk Africa's new rebrand a massive success, the event certainly left delegates inspired and positive about the work they do. Thanks to all our clients who came to the stand for a chat and a catch-up, and we hope to see you all there again next year.
According to a recent long finance report by Ziyane Group, a public-private cyber reinsurance scheme would improve cyber resilience. The report highlights how the reinsurance sector needs to focus on cyber readiness. Sven Hugo has the story.
According to the recent UK-based long finance report by the Ziyane Group, there is a real need for a cyber catastrophe disaster reinsurance scheme by the UK government. Michael Manelli, Ziyane Group Executive Chairman, said this would work by creating a pool that is funded as a mutual by the larger insurers that wish to write this type of cover. He added that government's role would be to encourage this cover. According to the report, cybersecurity currently presents the biggest, most systemic risk that the insurance industry has seen in its existence.
The Protection of Personal Information Bill, better known as POPI, has tightened regulations around data privacy and put massive pressure on companies, both in the financial services sphere and just about every other sector of business. Luca Fraccar looks at how your company's Wi-Fi connection could result in big POPI headaches.
To ensure data privacy when traveling abroad, Craig Lowe, Managing Director of Exec Mobile, recently listed 3 options that companies should consider. Lowe advises that businesses should ensure that there is strong endpoint security on personal devices being used abroad. Lowe concludes that as local companies become simultaneously more global and more dependent on secure access to data at any time and from anywhere, it is crucial for them to find the right solution.
I hand you over to Angelique with our weekly events roundup.
The annual Risk Africa Regatta 2015 is upon us and the excitement is palpable. Race weekend is as usual at the end of October and we have something extra special in store for you. I don't want to let the cat out of the bag, but how does a sunset event on beautiful Table Bay sound to you before the cocktail party on Friday evening? Oops, maybe I have just let the cat out the bag, but I can promise you that our bag is full of cats and this year is going to be the best regatta weekend ever. Did I mention that our sponsored teams and advertisers might even get a chance to show off their branding to the public in a way we've never done before? We have taken our rugby fans into account, as we know the Springboks are definitely going to be in the semi-final, and who would want to miss a minute of that action? While I'm busy telling you about all our secrets, I can let slip that the newsmaker of the month is also the new president of the IISA. Speaking of the IISA, didn't Pat and her team put on one of the best events ever last weekend in Sun City? That's it from me.
Thank you, Ange. That's it from us this week. Click on the subscribe button below or follow us on Twitter or Facebook for more updates. I'm Frances Bailey. Thank you for tuning into Risk Africa TV News.